Hello and welcome. Today we're going to be talking about 10 secrets you can use to get more out of your business. Now these are things that you might know but you don't know. Okay? So we're going to talk about them to give you a better experience for your business. And that's what today's about. If you're new here, my name is Taylor Darcy from Think Legal, where I help businesses and people thrive. So while these are generally geared towards people that own businesses, anybody can watch. That's what it's here for. It's here for anybody. Anybody that wants to get more out of their life, right? To be thrive, to have a better life than what they've currently at. Now, let's get started, shall we? All right. So the number one thing, now these aren't listed in a particular order, but this is what I felt was most important to share with you. The number one thing that you can do to get more out of your business is just go back to your why. Why did you start a business in the first place? Many people start a business and don't know why other than they want money, which that's not a bad why, but there needs to be more purpose in their business. Why did you start a business? You could work for somebody else. There's lots of ways that you can earn money in this world. Why did you start the business that you started? Go back to that. Think about it. Embrace those principles that you started with. Why did you start a business rather than work as an employee for somebody else? Or why did you choose the thing that you particularly wanted to do? And as you focus on your why, then it clarifies, it moves your goals forward, because you can let the fluff and the stuff that doesn't apply to your why melt away. It can go away. It doesn't need to be there. You can focus, when you focus on your why, you will deliver a better, more authentic experience to people that you are working with. So that's number one. Number two, find a way to give back with your business. Pay it forward, if you will, if you need to. There have been countless number of people that have helped you along the way, whether you know it or whether you didn't know it. Sometimes it's true. Sometimes you don't know the people that have helped you. Sometimes you have done a lot of work yourself, but someone had to have given you a break, right? There's always that first customer, that first client, that first whatever it is. Somebody took a chance on you and you were successful. So I would encourage you to find a way to give back. Give to the people that have helped you get to where you are. We don't live in a vacuum. You don't exist by yourself in its entirety. You need the help and the support of others. Find a way to give back to the people that have helped you and supported you. If you can't give back, or it's something where it just doesn't make a difference, then find a way to pay it forward. Help those that are starting businesses as well to be successful, to thrive, to be better than what they were, than what they would be without your help, right? So I can tell you that I've dealt with serial entrepreneurs for a very, very long time, and paying it forward and helping those that are coming after you, and it can only help your business grow. And it can give you a sense of fulfillment that you don't get by just focusing on your business, right? It's a fun experience to work with somebody else and to help them see the things that that you've learned through time, passing on that wisdom and that understanding. Okay, so that's number two. This one is interesting because a lot of people, there's a lot of things that you have to do as a business owner. And so there's a lot of distractions. There's a lot of things that kind of get in the way of what you want to do. Okay, so this one is refocusing your efforts on the absolute most important part of your business. And I can't answer what that is for you. I can only tell you that when you refocus your efforts, you will find a sense of purpose and value that you haven't found before. Because now if you've been in business for 3 or 4 years, you're looking at it through that 3 or 4 year lens that you didn't have when you started it. And so you can hone and look at those things that are important and necessary for you to be successful. But by refocusing, this kind of is in conjunction with your why. By refocusing your efforts on the most important part of your business, you will feel much more connected with your clients and your customers. And the best part is they will feel more connected with you, your business, whatever that may be. And when they feel more connected with you, then you will see success that you haven't seen before, because people want to do business with people they know, like, and trust. And this will help you build that know, like, and trust with those people. So refocusing your efforts, making it a point to focus on what really matters most. Okay, so that's number 3. Number 4 is, if you haven't already, work on your vivid vision. What is your vivid vision? What is not just a plan? What is that you're looking to share with the world for your business? What is Cameron Herold, who is the author of Vivid Vision, who's who I'm referring to, focusing on what he talks about as your vivid vision is so much more than just a statement. It's an opportunity for others to look at your business through the lens in which you have. If you haven't written or worked on a vivid vision, I strongly encourage you to do so. It'll help you identify and clarify things that weren't clear and that need to be identified and clarified, right? And it'll help people trust you more. Remember, it's all about know, like, and trust. By doing these things, by having people know, like, and trust you, by focusing on vivid vision, radical honesty, right? Like, I don't mean being a jerk, and I don't certainly mean to talk to people like they're like that, but being radically honest, being completely upfront, that's part of the vivid vision. People like to know where they're going, and they also like to know where they're spending their money. And by providing a vivid vision, one of the steps in there is to provide it to all your new clients or customers. By doing a vivid vision, you are providing something that very rarely is clarity for your potential customers and clients. So that's number 4. If you haven't already, work on your vivid vision. It'll help you get more out of your business personally than you would have done had you have ignored it. All right. Next, number 5, do something you couldn't do if you were an employee. And I don't know what this is for each individual, but the goal here is to, if you're going to be a business owner and have to deal with the things that business owners deal with, then you might as well enjoy the perks of what come with being a business owner as well. A lot of times people will think of they have so much to do that they forget to enjoy what they wouldn't get to do, right? If they're an employee. So focusing on doing something you couldn't do if you were an employee will renew that sense of, yes, I love this business ownership because it gives me the freedom, the flexibility, the whatever it is that you're looking for that you don't have or you wouldn't have any other reason. So that's number 5. Number 6, and I think this one is equally valuable because while being a small business entrepreneur, fill in the blank, it can be very all-consuming. There is so much to do every day. There is so many different things, so many hats that you have to wear. It can become very overwhelming. And in the midst of all of that, you can feel frustrated and tired. So take some time off. That's number 6. Take some time off to enjoy the life that you've built. Now, if you have the money, go spend some money. If you don't have the money, find ways to just enjoy time with your family or with doing something you love. It doesn't have to be with family, but find a way to do something that you love. Because if you can't enjoy what you've worked so hard for, then what are you working so hard for? Okay? So take time off. Next is delegate. If someone can do your job or do a function of your job 80% as well as you can do it, then it's time to let somebody else do it and enjoy doing the things that you enjoy doing. Okay? By delegating, you're providing the opportunity for someone else to be more successful, right? They are getting to do what they love to do. You're getting to do what you love to do. Will it take money? Yes. It'll take time too. This isn't something that's going to be an instantaneous, fill out a job application, you find someone tomorrow and you're free to go do what you want to do. No, that's not how it works. But by starting the process of delegating, right? Plenty of my mentors and people that I look up to have said, if someone can do a job and you can pay them for less than it costs you to do the job, and they say you should be billing, I don't bill this, I'm saying they say you should be billing at $1,000 an hour. That's how high level you should be thinking, right? If someone can do it for less, 100, whatever dollar amount per hour, then they should be doing it because they are more likely than not going to be better at it anyway than you are. And they're going to get into the minutia of it, whereas you are going to be more high level thinking than the person that is doing the job. So delegating is going to be absolutely key to being successful with your business. Delegation will bring freedom that you didn't know you have, or that you didn't know was possible, I should say. Delegating is a great way to get more out of your business. That's number 7. Number 7 secret. Okay. Next, number 8, integrate work with a hobby if you can. If there's a way that you can find to do something you love, because work isn't always fun, let's face it, it's not always enjoyable. But if you can integrate that work with a hobby, say you enjoy paragliding. I don't know, I'm just throwing that out there as an idea. I'm afraid of heights, so that ain't happening for me. But if you enjoy paragliding, well, while you're paragliding, you know, you're talking about business and helping people and doing whatever you're doing, or if you're a manufacturer, you could build paragliding equipment. I don't know. Get creative with it. Don't just think because somebody has already done it that you couldn't do something different. All right. But integrating work with a hobby can be a very meaningful experience if you're doing it. Number 8. Or wait, no, that was number 8. Sorry. Number 9. While money is important, remember being a business owner isn't about the money. Money is a secondary effect. You're providing a service, you're providing a good, you're providing something in exchange for money. Remember that when you focus on experience, the money will naturally be a byproduct of that. And so when you're focusing not only on your experience, but also on the experiences of others and your customers and clients, money just happens. People will give you money to do the thing that you're doing if you focus on the person or the business, whatever it is that whether it's B2C, B2B, whatever it is, okay? When you focus on the experience rather than the money will come no matter what. If you focus on the money, people will feel the difference, and it's a lot harder to get them to focus and give you the money, right? If it's all about the money, then it's not about the person. And it needs to be about the person. It needs to be about the experience that your customer or client is having or will have, okay? That's number 9. Number 10, and probably the most important part of being an entrepreneur or a business owner, put your own oxygen mask on first. And this is very hard for most entrepreneurs. If you aren't taking care of yourself, if you aren't taking care of your mental health needs, your physical health needs, your fill in the blank need, whatever your needs are, if you are not taking care of your needs first, you won't have what you need to help the people that you started out trying to help. Okay? You have to put on your own oxygen mask first. It's not an option. It's not I'll get around to it. Every day you need to be doing something for yourself to make yourself not feel better, but be able to deal with the difficult decisions and the difficult things that a business owner has to face. Putting on your own oxygen mask first is key to being successful. If you aren't putting on your own oxygen mask first, start today. Start today doing something to take care of yourself, whether it be, I don't know, I don't have, whatever it is that you enjoy. But if you've crossed that bridge to, I'm no longer enjoying my life because I'm so busy focused on this business, then you need to really take that step back and focus on taking care of yourself, eating a good meal, having a good workout at the gym, whatever you need to do to feel, to be putting on your own oxygen mask first. Because there's always, no matter what you do, there is always something more you could be doing. And so rather than focusing on something more that you could be doing, focus on taking care of yourself and being successful with yourself and being happy with who you are. Now, please do not misunderstand. These are the ideas. I am not perfect at this stuff. I struggle with it myself. These are things I know I need to be working on, and I continually work on. But I want you to be aware of them so you can work on them too. We are all human. Life is a process. It is not something that you're instantly good at, no matter who you are. Everybody has to start at somewhere, and some people are better than others. But by taking care of yourself and doing these steps, you will reach a level of fulfillment that you otherwise would not have. So take this time to map out a plan for these. Don't look at this as something that, I'll get around to it. It's just going to happen someday. No, focus on it. Take a moment today to write these things down and then evaluate them so that you can look at it and be more successful with your life and with your business. And most importantly, that you don't look back and regret what you've done, because you sacrificed everything for your business and lost everything that really mattered to you. So that's it. Those are the 10 secrets for getting more out of your business. If you've gotten value out of this video, don't forget to subscribe and like and hit that bell icon, and we'll talk to you later. Bye.